Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do pork soup. I hope you did like the pork grill recipe and the pork stew recipe. Today we're going to do delicious, tantalizing pork soup. This is one quick fix way and it's super finger licking tasty. So let's go and watch this video and come back and I'll give you some more just as well. Moving to another pork grill recipe is our pork soup. Yes, this is a quick fix you can do. And you realize I was saying that for my pork I like to separate the bones from the main one. So for this soup you need some ginger, you need some garlic, you need some fresh tomatoes, you need some onions, you need some pepper. Of course, you're going to need some beef in there to give it a nice aroma and flavor as well. Some prekese for fortification, some tomato mix or tomato paste, some turkey berries. It's a bit dark because I kept it in the freezer, so the color has changed. Some smoked fish, any of your preference. Then I like to add in some crabs. This is already cooked sea crabs. Then some salt to taste. And of course, our main ingredients, our pork grill. Yes, our grilled pork. And that's all you need to start your pork soup recipe. Your grilled pork soup. You start off by sweating your vegetables. You'd want to sweat it up. So your turkey berries, onion, tomato, garlic, ginger. Yes, you can bring that to boil nicely. The turkey berry is already pre-boiled, so you don't need to boil it again. So you bring it to boil, then you need to take it out and then you go and blend it up. Now as you've taken that out, you may want to put in your beef in there now, so that the fat and everything will drain off nicely. Then you add in your prekese. The prekese is already cleaned, so you wash. When you buy your prekese from the market, you wash it to get rid of the dirt in there. Then you add your pork meat to it. So once that is done, you'd want to strain it nicely. You want a very fine texture, so you strain it nicely into your pork paste. Let me say it like that. You can use your colander, or if you have a strainer you can use that as well. Then you add in your smoked fish. Because your pork is already cooked, you don't need to really cook it. Everything is pre-cooked. So you put in your smoked fish, add in your crabs, add in your edibles, and then you add in your tomato mix. Yes, and I always say that if you're using smoked fish from around the side, you always want your things to cook a bit before you add in your salt. And you're literally done. You just need it to come to boil, and you are so true. And this is your simple quick fix pork soup, ready to be eaten with your fufu or any carbohydrates you'd want. And that's about a pork soup recipe. Super simple and delicious. So I hope you did like this pork soup recipe as a quick fix. So this one, dear Charlie, 15-20 minutes, you are done sharpest. And it's super tasty. It's super nutritious. And you know, pork bones, you get a broth from it, so it's very healthy. You don't want to discard your pork bones. Even if you can't chew it, please cook it and let the nutrients go into the soup well, and you'd really like it. So I hope you did learn a lot today. I hope you did like the video. If you're not impressed with anything, please drop in your critiques, your suggestions, your compliments, but please give us constructive criticisms. Yes, and I'd love to see you in the next food video. So till then, live life to the fullest. Make sure that together you join us, make every food moment count, and make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do share, do like, and then try out the recipe for Abba. So let's have learn from my team and I. I'll see you in the next food video. Mwah.